Just about ready now for race number 6. We look to be set to go. Poster Paid is in. Gates open and they're racing in the last, and beginning quickly from towards the middle was Carpe Momentum, who's going forward with Flamingo Girl out wider. Towards the inside, Trumpet Man got away fast and is being ridden to hold a position from Seastone just behind it, and a Hester Barrow is just behind those runners as well. So as they come down to the post on the first occasion, and it's Trumpet Man by a length and a quarter. Flamingo Girl is second. Third, the inside Seastone, and fourth is a Hester Barrow as they work towards the 2200 or 2,000 metre marker, I should say. Next then, Poster Paint is just trying to slot in about 5th spot from Good Tidings the fence. Then Green Jacket, followed further back by Carpe Momentum, who's out a little bit deep as they run up the side of the course. Back behind them came Muda Rab, who's in the second half of the field. On the outside there of Mount Kosciuszko, who's only got a few behind it. Deeper on the track, Webinar's trying to work forward. Then came towards the end of the field there was Private Signal with Fall of Rome. Just in front of it there as they run along the back straight was Al Mason, who's back towards the tail of the field with Gareth. So out in front and rolling along is Trumpet Man. By ahead now, Flamingo Girl is second. 2 lengths away then to Seastone third. Over on the inside, a couple of lengths to Poster Paint. Just in front of it there as they continue to work along the back straight, a Hester Barrow. Back behind those horses then, a couple of lengths away was Webinar from Al Mason. Garrett's just in front of it. Mudarab's trying to get a little bit closer, and then came back towards the end of the field. Sakara King, who's being pushed along already from Green Jacket. Back there was Carpe Momentum. Held up the inside Mount Kosciuszko, about 9 off the lead from Fall of Rome, and 6 away Good Tidings last of all. Flamingo Girl being eyeballed now on the outside by a Hester Barrow, who takes the lead. Up to third was Poster Paint, being pushed along Seastone fourth. Then came Webinar from Gareth. Al Mason's behind them, about 3 further back then to Muda Rab, and a good gap then to Mount Kosciuszko. Up to the home turn, 400 left to run. A Hester Barrow kicks away now by a length and a half. Webinar is chasing hard in second. Further out then to Gareth from Al Mason, and then came Poster Point and Muda Rab. In front over on the inside though is a Hester Barrow. Tackling it now was on the outside Webinar. Al Mason's out deeper, still running on. It's Webinar in front, 100 left to go. Getting away from a Hester Barrow late, and Webinar's going to go down to the line to win the last from in second a Hester Barrow just from Al Mason. Then Gareth Muda Rab. Getting going late was Mount Kosciuszko. It'll finish about 6th. Then came behind them Poster Paint. A gap further back then to Seastone, who knocked up from Fall of Rome. Flamingo Girl. Carpe Momentum towards the end of the field with Green Jacket, Private Signal. Back there as well Sakara King with Trumpet Man, who dropped out, and Good Tidings the final one in. So the winner of the last is Webinar for Tag O'Shea. Number 9. 9 Webinar wins the last. Betting at 12 a Hester Barrow. 12 a Hester Barrow will be second over the line. Third out wide should be number 5 Al Mason, and we'll confirm the further placings from there. 2:30.23 is the time. 2 minutes 30.23 is the time on the final race, and we'll have the full numbers shortly.